Hello, beautiful human. Welcome to Circle. This video is all about Circle. If you're landing here because you've seen an ad out in the ethers and you're like, have I hit the jackpot? Stick around. I'm going to help you really feel in your body if Circle is the right space for you and what you can gain and experience from being part of Circle. And if you're already a Circle sister and you've been participating in Circle for the many months that we have been actively engaging in Circle, if you would be so kind as to leave maybe some encouragement or some words of wisdom in the comment section below, just so anyone stopping by that is like, oh, should I, is this really for me? They might be able to just lean into your words and just feel it on a heart level. If you'd be so kind as to do that in the comments, I'd be super grateful. So the first thing I want you to understand about Circle is that the number one rule is that you come as you are, right? So what that looks like and what that means is that it doesn't matter what's going on in the world that is yours, beyond or outside Circle, you just bring yourself as you are. So if you're going through something like a breakup, if you're going through some hardship, if you're going through a struggle, if you're experiencing massive amounts of abundance and you are just on fire about life, you come as you are. And another way to put this is you don't have to change anything about yourself to be in Circle, to be offering and contributing in a way that is meaningful and powerful, okay? You don't have to change anything about yourself. You come as you are. And this is just an overall good practice to have in your life. The non-self-censoring, the non-changing self constantly to get yourself to a place where it's acceptable, normal, right? More grounded, more balanced, right? You just arrive as you are and then let Circle do Circle, right? On you. Okay. The second thing is that you must be willing to be an active participant in Circle. So what this means is, and really what I want you to hear is that your contribution to Circle affects the outcome and the experience for all of us, including yourself. So if you're just looking to sort of be a passive bystander and just kind of like, oh, I don't really want to contribute, I don't really feel like I have anything to say, or I don't have, I'm just not into sharing in that way, Circle won't be for you. Okay, it will feel like such an edge for you, and that's not the purpose of Circle, right? So just know that in advance. Now, what it looks like to actively participate in Circle is actually coming as you are and being willing to share, right? To use your voice, to believe what you believe, to value what you value, and to recognize that that is meaningful, right? And that you actually do have something to offer, right? And something I always say in Circle is the more willing you are to participate and contribute your voice, your words, your experience, your expression, your feelings, right? The more willing you are just to step in the arena, right, and share what is real for you, my goodness, do we get to meet more of ourselves through that, right? It is such a powerful way for us all to experience more of ourselves, to see ourselves through your words, to see ourselves through your experience, your expression, your hardship, your passion, right? It's such a powerful way for us all to expand and to grow and to drop into deeper places within ourselves. So your contribution is everything. And if you're not willing to contribute, Circle is not for you. But if you are looking for a place to bring it, right, to bring it all and practice bringing it all and practice being vulnerable and practice being held in that vulnerability and actually celebrate it and actually see how that elevates the community, and you're like, wow, and see and genuinely experience the power of that, Circle is going to feel like such medicine for you. You're going to just be like, I'm home, I'm here, right? All right, the next thing I want you to know about Circle is that we are women who value depth, connection, and working with nature, okay? So 2025 specifically, we'll see every Circle has an energetic blueprint to it. In other words, we'll be working with very specific types of energies that are already occurring, right, in the ethers, in the cosmos, in nature. Right, so what this looks like is full moon energy, dark moon energy, new moon energy, solstice energy, right? Cacao energy, right? Working with these very, very specific energies and they will form the blueprint and specificity and intentionality that we are bringing into circles. So if you really want to really deepen and elevate and expand your practice of working with nature, with her ways, her seasons, her rhythms, her cycles, if that's part of your way of being in the world, or you want it to be, this is going to feel so magical for you, right? Because not only will you have the opportunity to actually enter sacred space and ceremony where these things are just a very normal and natural part of how we gather, it's going to elevate and support you in your own personal healing and transformation, right? If that's part of the work that you're doing, you know, in your own personal world, it's actually going to elevate that. And a big part of how it's going to do that is actually what nature mirrors to us is such a rhythm, such a way of being that is, it really comes down to trust, right? Trusting self, trusting your own timing, right? And these are really powerful energies to work with, especially if you're doing that big work on yourself already. Okay, so these are just some of the things that you need to know. If you go to the link in my bio, you can actually go to the Circle website. I have ramped it up. It is looking really cool. If you're wondering, you know, what to bring, what to wear, who it's for, how much it costs, how to get your ticket, it's all at the link in my bio. And more importantly, if you are genuinely a human being that is like, I really value living in a holistic way, I value, you know, living in a spirited way, I consider myself a spiritual human being, right? You've hit the jackpot. Like, you've actually hit the jackpot. And this is going to be an amazing space for you to connect with like-minded women, to start developing some really beautiful sisterhood within your experience, especially if you're new to the area, or especially if you have just been feeling perhaps a little bit lonely or isolated on your path. This is going to be that one stable, recurring thing that is going to sustain and support you in your journey, on your journey this year. And I am so thrilled and so excited to have you if all of this feels like a big yes to you.